Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? You're welcome to our crypto education series where we share news about the cryptocurrency and how you can take advantage and create wealth for yourself. My name is Lawyer Taj. I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm a blockchain expert. I'm an investment portfolio manager. And on top of it all, I am a crypto trader. The opportunity that we will be sharing with you today is life-changing, and for me is the best ever I've ever seen, because I'll give you a little introduction about myself. I've been in the forex space for the past 12 years. I'm being a network marketing professional for the better part of 12 years, and also I was one of those few people who knew about cryptocurrency and who took advantage of it while it was little. Today, I'm here to show you an opportunity that most of us are taking on, and most of us are seeing that it is making a difference in our lives. Now, I don't know where you're joining us from. Yes, Caleb from Portsmouth. Good to have you. You're one of the first people from the UK that is on this call. Yeah, so why are we here? Why are we here? We're here to educate ourselves about the opportunity that is very, very evident, prevalent in the space today. And what we have here is unique. It's unique in the sense that, unlike any kind of business that you know, we are going to teach you to become a cryptocurrency trader. You will become a crypto trader, and with the strategies that we have, you will begin to earn money for yourself. And not only that, it will give you an insight into what the cryptocurrency market is, the current bull run, and how you can take advantage of what I'm about to show you here today. And so once again, you're all welcome to our crypto series. We'll be doing these meetings like every Sunday, 8 p.m. And after some time, we will be starting our members training. So this is like a presentation to everyone who are non-members and also members alike. When you become a member, we'll take you in depth to a place where you can have the opportunity to learn everything and how you can also create wealth for yourself. I know I'm not the only one in Nigeria. We'll see what is happening in our country today. I've passed the stage of complain. And Catherine, you will talk at the end of the meeting, or you can put your chat or put your message on the chat here so that we can follow. So right away, I'm going to go straight up to sharing my screen. I'm going to share my screen, and then we will go straight on to the presentation that we have. Right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am presenting this to you right from Lagos, Nigeria. So Donchi, you help me add the people on the waiting list as they are on the call. Welcome to our RoyalQ cryptocurrency trading with artificial intelligence bots. And this portends a lot of opportunities for us. Oh, yeah. Right. So the word cryptocurrency, a lot of people will be like, what is cryptocurrency? It sounds somehow. I've never heard of that word before. What is cryptocurrency in itself? And the long and short of it all is that cryptocurrency is the current stage in the evolution of money. Money has evolved over time, and you can see the evolution process that money has followed, right from the days of barter down to gold, down to metal coins, and then to paper money, which we are prevalently. And then we had the plastic cards. I remember those days when it first came out that we'll be able to use a plastic card to get our money from ATM. It was like, wow, I don't think that's possible. Now lie, not go fit work. But right before our very eyes, we have seen money evolve from plastic cards. We have electronic money, and currently to cryptocurrency. So when you're asked what cryptocurrency is, it's simple. Cryptocurrency is the current stage in the evolution of money. Once again, cryptocurrency is the current stage in the evolution of money. And when we say evolution, it means that it has evolved over time to what it is today. I think my system is hanging a little bit. Let's welcome Dr. Money to the call, our V6 leader, our #1 leader in the entire Africa is right here on the call. Dr. Joy Money, you are welcome. Okay. Right, so when we talk about cryptocurrency as the currency in the evolution of money, one question comes to mind. What is cryptocurrency and how did it begin? Cryptocurrency is the brainchild of the blockchain technology. I'll say it again, cryptocurrency is the brainchild of the blockchain technology. So let me explain a little bit about blockchain before I go into the diagram. Blocks, chained, blocks, chained. Transactions are done in blocks and chained to other transactions. The blockchain technology is the underlying technology that created what we know today as cryptocurrency. And the blockchain technology is simply an open ledger that stores transactions remotely, that is decentralized, that is immutable. That means it cannot be destroyed, cannot be erased, neither can it be edited. And so the blockchain technology was formed early years, but in 2007, 2008, someone known as Satoshi Nakamoto, using the blockchain technology, created what we know today as the Bitcoin white paper and created the first blockchain database for what we all know today as the mother of all cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. So let's look at the screen a little bit and I'll explain how it works. So a transaction is requested first, and this transaction is broadcasted to a network of nodes all around. The network validates the transaction using what we know as algorithms, which is a set of numbers that works in the mining or the creation of this cryptocurrency. And then this is shared to the and then the transaction is unified with other transactions as a block of data. Now the new block is added to the blockchain in a transparent and unalterable way. And before you know, the transaction is complete. So let me give you a scenario. Imagine me being able to send you money without a bank. Imagine me having access to all my money at any time. Imagine that I can send 50 cents to you. I can't go to the bank and say I want to send 500 naira. Imagine me being able to go back to all my transactions and it is there, even from 2010 or 2012. Don't just imagine, this is the life that we live in right now. And a lot of us on this call have been using cryptocurrency for a long time. So if you're here and you have used cryptocurrency before, please use the chat and tell me if you have used Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any form of cryptocurrency before. Just type a yes. I want to see how many people are quite open to the idea of cryptocurrency and if they have used it before. Yes, Donchi, the doctor of money. No, that one is your second name normally. Aleta say yes. Mr. Timothy say yes. Mr. Kanabe, yes. Oyelade, yes. Akalgo is yes. Chef Ify say yes. Yes. Good to see you on the call, Ify. Joseph said yes. Ofonime said awesome. So it's not a new idea to us. What I've just said as an imagination is what is happening today. And it is happening every day in the world. As more people continue to know about cryptocurrency, as more people use it, as more people money as a means of exchange in cryptocurrency, it increases in value. And Our topic for another day is why cryptocurrency is better than fiat money. But like I said, another day we're going to look into that. So cryptocurrency, as we know today, has created another form of money that is decentralized. That means it is not issued by any banks, that the price is created or formulated by the market forces of demand and supply. Oh, this computer. Market forces of demand and supply. And so that's why we say with cryptocurrency, you can never go wrong. Because what we see in the world today is a change in different aspects. And mind you to know that the blockchain technology is now used in different aspects of human endeavor, different aspects. So how do we make money from cryptocurrency? What are the strategies we use in making money from cryptocurrency? There are two: holding and trading. When we say holding, the spelling there is not a mistake, because that is the word that cryptocurrency analysts, cryptocurrency enthusiasts use in saying they are holding a currency and waiting for the value to increase. And even though the currency is going down, they are holding it so that when the value begins to increase, they will see value just by holding it. So hold means to avoid selling cryptocurrency, to hold it for bigger gains. And then when you talk about trading, trading comes in different aspects here in the world. So let's look briefly at different types of trading. It's not just market buying and selling. We have stock trading, which is buying and selling of stocks of publicly traded companies on the marketplaces in the New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange. We have commodity trading, buying and selling of commodities like gold, silver, oil, agricultural products. And then bond trading, which is buying of securities, debt securities issued by governments or corporations. We also have options trading. Besides that, we have futures trading. And then the two quite well-known trading in the world, forex trading and cryptocurrency trading. So you see, all these different tradings have their different markets. So when we say the forex market, we mean that market where forex trading takes place. When we say the cryptocurrency market, will mean that market where trading of cryptocurrencies take place. Now, what are the different areas in crypto trading? You have the futures trading, margin trading, and then spot trading. And what we do here is spot trading, because with spot trading, crypto exchanges facilitates that type of system where traders buy crypto assets and hold at the current market value. So in that instance, you're not just speculating, you're not just trading, you actually own the asset which you're talking about. Generally, spot trading in crypto refers to purchasing tokens or coins at a low price and selling it at a higher price. Please note that you can lose money trading futures and margin trading and forex, but not with spot trading, because all you need is patience and discipline when trading on the cryptocurrency market with what we have. Right, we need to look at the difference between forex trading and cryptocurrency, so we quite have an idea on how big the market is today. So the forex market is a 5 days a week trading market. That means Mondays to Fridays, that's when the trading begins and ends. But with cryptocurrency, it's 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. So there's more propensity for you to earn because you have a market that even works in the weekend. And then trading of fiat currencies in pairs. You have USDT, you have USDT/GBP, USD/GBP. So in forex trading, what they do is trading on fiat currencies. And fiat currencies, you know, are naira, dollar, pounds, euro, yen, and all the likes. But in the crypto market, we trade with cryptocurrencies, e.g. BTC, USDT, Ethereum, BNB, ARO, Trump, and a whole lot of different kinds of coins being traded on the cryptocurrency market. Volatility is generally lower in the forex market, and that is simply because it is a market that is kind of regulated to a system where the values of the rise and fall of these currencies are carefully watched and handled. But in cryptocurrency market, you have a high volatility. And volatility is what the trader wants. Volatility gives the trader the opportunity to actually earn more, because as high as the market goes up and down, you have the opportunity to earn even more. And then the forex market is worth 7.5 trillion. The crypto market today, as we speak, is worth 2.3 trillion. I have to change that at the end of the lessons. It's worth over 2.3 trillion and growing and growing. Market closes your trade in losses in the forex market when your leverage capital cannot sustain the losses. But in cryptocurrency, losses are shown in the crypto coins in your wallet, and it may even increase in value over time. The forex market is accessible by brokers, but the cryptocurrency market is accessible by exchanges and also by apps, by bots that trade on it. And then the forex trading gives you access to trade the currencies, not actually own them, because you speculate on the currency. For example, you're trading Euro USD. You don't actually own euros. You don't actually have euros. You don't actually have USD. You're just speculating on the growth, on the value. But with cryptocurrency market, it gives you an ownership of the coins that you trade. So in itself, it is an asset. In itself, it is an asset. Right, so we have to look at the different kinds of market we have, the different types of market that we have in crypto trading. We have the bull market and the bear market. So as the name implies, bull is steady, is positive. It's a colloquial term used in financial markets to show that, or to say that the asset prices have risen or are expected to rise. So when we say we are in a bull market, we're not saying that we are buying a lot of bulls. We are simply saying that very soon or right now, the values of assets or tokens or coins are going to increase. A bear market is a condition where securities are fallen in value, and actually shows from recent highs amid widespread pessimism and negative investment sentiment. So please understand that if the market is not bullish, it is bearish, and that's how it works in crypto market. So once again, understand the term bullish. When we say bullish, the market is expected to grow. And we say bearish, the market is going down. And so the important thing that we need to note that even in both markets, the RoyalQ bot is designed to trade. So the question, does the RoyalQ bot trade in the bull and bear market, is a big yes. The RoyalQ bot is designed to trade successfully in both the bull and the bear market, because the bot employs various strategies and tools that allows it to adapt to different market conditions. And so we go to the most important question right now. What is RoyalQ? What is RoyalQ? RoyalQ bot is an automated cryptocurrency trading bot designed to help users trade digital assets more effectively by leveraging AI and quantitative trading strategies. Forget the big English. In simple terms, RoyalQ is an app that gives you access to the cryptocurrency market that is created in a way that helps you earn profits. It does not place trades for you. You place the trades yourself according to our system, because you have a system where the app is so big and complex with different trading systems that you choose how you wish to use the app. And so, what are the advantages of using the RoyalQ app in cryptocurrency trading? The advantages are numerous, but we're just going to talk about a few. It's an automated system, automated trading 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. Exchange integration means that the app is integrated to your exchange where you have your money. And it is a very secure system in which withdrawals are not enabled. The bot only trades with the coins you have on your spot wallets. So it's a very safe system, because unlike what the systems we probably know, or a lot of us have done, we trust people or companies and give them money to trade for us. But with what RoyalQ has to offer, you can trade for yourself using these signals, using the strategy that we have created. Strategy customization, you can customize the strategy to what you want. Real-time market analysis, you can see or monitor trades, market monitoring, technical indicators. These are some of the tools that this bot has in order to make the system quite profitable for us. It has a powerful risk management system and also has a user-friendly interface. It's easy to use. You can use it on mobile, you can use it on the desktop. So how does the RoyalQ bot trade in a bearish market? So sometimes when the market is going down, which basically, so the crypto market is controlled at least 45% by the movement of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin is going up, there's a tendency for all other coins to go up. When Bitcoin is coming down, there's a tendency for all other coins to go down. And in such a system where the market is going down, the RoyalQ bot does not trade in losses. So instead of you to lose, the RoyalQ bot does not trade. It actually uses what is called a dollar cost averaging system. And so what that means is that with the amount of money that you use in placing or creating your trade, when the market keeps going down, the bot automatically uses those monies to automatically buy those dip for you. So the more the market is going down, even though you're not earning, the bot is buying those dips for you so that when the market reverses, you will begin to hit those profits right from the bottom, not even where you place the trade from. And so this is just a graphical presentation of what dollar cost averaging means. It means during the bear market, the bot can use DCA to buy assets at different price points, reducing the average cost of holdings and preparing for eventual market recovery. So in simple terms, it means investing smaller amounts regularly. Right. So how does the RoyalQ bot trade in a bullish market? It's simple. It uses trends, uses scalping method, it uses technical indicators. All these are different ways in which the bot trades on the market for us. So even while you sleep, you have an opportunity to earn money while you sleep. So I guess the next question you have to ask, so what do I need to use RoyalQ bot for trading? How do I get started? What is the essentials that I need? And like you can see, a verified cryptocurrency exchange. You must have a verified account. That's an account you've done your KYC and everything in. So it could be Binance, could be KuCoin, could be Bybit, could be HTX, and the likes. Please, if we have Coach Nnamdi in the house, can you please just let Don Chi know so that she can make you a co-host. If we have Coach Nnamdi in the house, please just intimate him so he'll be on in the next few minutes. So not just a crypto exchange, you also need a registered email and password, and then you need 120 USDT to rent the bot for 1 year. For just 1 year, for just 120 USDT, you can rent the bot for 1 year. And then 20 to 50 USD in the bot for your fuel fees. So each time you make profits in the system, there are some certain little values that are taken out from the profits that you made, which amounts to about 20% of what you make, and which is very fair with what the bot is doing. And then you need a trading capital. This trading capital is not in the bot. The trading capital is essentially in your exchange. It could be $50 or $100 or $500 or $5,000 or $50,000, each according to his ability. Please note that all your funds or trading capital is in your exchange. You do not send money to the bot or anyone to trade for you. Say no to Ponzi, because a whole lot of us I put hope and trust in these guys who say they have information, they are very good, they have AI, they do this, they can trade 5% for you a week or 1% a day. All those are Ponzi. Because if you cannot do it yourself, then please do not trust anybody to do it for you. Because in the crypto market and in the crypto trading system with what we have, you can be your own boss and you can do it yourself. And so how do I earn with RoyalQ? What are the ways you earn with RoyalQ? You have trading income, which you earn every time the bot sells your coin. When you place your trades and you earn profits, that's one of the ways that you earn. And then you have affiliate income, which you earn every time you share this opportunity with anyone. And it's something that is very awesome because you can never know until you start earning these incomes. You then understand how powerful it is. Team trading profits. You earn a certain percentage of profits that the bot generates for your team members. So you're not just earning trading profits. When you, for example, you have someone who has lost a lot of money in forex or in crypto or something, and you say, come on, let me show you how you can trade with our system. Just buy the bot and get sorted. When you do that, what you have done is what is called word of mouth communication. And guess what? In this 21st century, no new company goes to pay billions of dollars to do advertisement on CNN or channels or this and say, look, this is what we have. Our bot is very good. No, they rather pay me to tell you. They rather pay Mr. B to tell Mr. A. And in that way, they create a clientele. They create a group of customers who are loyal to the brand and who uses the brand. So how do I get started? Firstly, is to get back to who invited you to this call and tell him, listen, I want to get started. And then the second thing is to register the bot, register your details on the bot. And this thing we're just calling bot is like, it's an app. You can go to your app store, just type in RoyalQ, you're going to see it. You can register, but you need a link to register. You need an invite code to register. So you can get back to who showed you this and said, okay, give me your invite code, let me get registered. And then I go on to renting the bot. That means you pay for the bot and then you add your fuel fees on there. And then thirdly, with your trading capital in your Binance, you have 100% possession of your money. So what is there to lose? Like our V6 will say, you cannot lose anything that is 100% in your possession. So what is the risk on here? All you need in this business is patience. The patience to look at a trade and leave it when it's in red. The patience to wait patiently and not close those trades. And the patience and discipline to understand that the market goes up and down and up and down. And in this case, when we are in the bull run, you need to know that we're anticipating values of coins to increase. So what are the advantages of trading with RoyalQ? You do not need you don't need data. You don't need internet to trade on the RoyalQ because RoyalQ is a blockchain miracle. It has its own servers on the cloud that allows you to see the trades on the RoyalQ even though you do not have internet. Then you can trade at your convenience. No one's forcing you. You set it and forget it. There is no monthly subscriptions. You do not need to pay a certain amount of money. Your capital is 100% in your possession. So the profits that you make automatically show in your exchange. So there's nothing like the profits accumulate in the bot and then you have to withdraw and then there is one story or the other. No, here the profits goes directly to your Binance exchange. And this is a business that can be inherited. Your kids, your family can inherit this business. In this business, there's no skills required. What we will teach you, even a 10-year-old can use it to make money. What we will show you, you don't need a degree or certificate. The young and the old trades with RoyalQ. And then there's no loss of funds because patience is the key as trades must retrace over time. And one other powerful advantage is the possession of cryptocurrency for holding purpose. So as you continue to trade with this bot, you seemingly begin to see those coins that have possibility of increasing in value. And by doing that, you put your small $20, $50, $100 on these coins. They can 10x, they can 100x, they can even 1,000x, because that is what we're seeing in the market today. And so once again, a little recap. What do you need to get started? In financial terms, it's about 240 USDT. So 120 for the bot activation, $20 for the fuel fees, and then a minimum of at least 100 in your trading capital, in your Binance or your exchange, which is your trading capital. And then finally, I always like to say these words because being a Christian helps me understand that even the Bible knows that it is important that you have different streams of income, not just one or two. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 2 says, invest in 7 ventures. Yes, in 8, because you do not know what disaster may come upon your land. And then in the morning sow your seed, and in the evening withhold not your hand, for you do not know which will prosper, this or that, or whether both alike will be good. So you could be a lawyer like me, you could be a doctor, you could be a dentist, you could be a physician, you can be an agricultural, you can be anything, but you need multiple streams of income. It is very important that we do so. And then I had to add this because a friend of mine was saying, so what is the strategy that you have that you actually make money from? Ladies and gentlemen, we call it the top gainer strategy. And not until you are a trader, not until you're using the bot to trade, you do not know how powerful these words are on here. Top gainer strategy is simply once the price action hits the lower or middle Bollinger Band and the purple line of the KTJ indicator is above the 2 other lines and facing upwards, you create an order to buy. When you become a member, when you register your bot, when you start trading with what we have with this top gainer strategy, you would love the whole system. So I don't know if we have Coach Nnamdi in the house. Coach Nnamdi,
Yeah,
are you in the
absolutely.
house? Yes. So yes, good. So ladies and gentlemen, you see this top gainer strategy, I had to bring this big man on this call because he's a very smart individual. And over years of using the RoyalQ, he has been able to create this system. Please, a round of applause. If you love this man, if this man has made money for you with this top gainer strategy, I want to see you just say thank you, Coach Nnamdi, on the call. Just say thank you on the chat because this man is awesome and he's changing our lives just from ideas, which has created so much information. So, Coach Nnamdi, thank you very much for making us wealthy. God bless you with that wonderful sense that you have. We just want you to tell us a little bit. When did you join RoyalQ? What were you doing before? And how has RoyalQ impacted your life? The floor is yours, sir.
All right, thank you very much. I've also said thank you, Coach Nnamdi, for Coach Nnamdi's passion. Thank you for inviting me and making me to be here. It's a pleasure. We are in this together, and teamwork makes the dream work. I have a background as a business analyst, a disaster recovery, a business continuity professional. I've been an expert, implementing top banking applications with top banks in Nigeria. And I have a gift for, solving problems where people have failed to solve the problem. So that's what they bring me in. I have this mind that can break, take all the technical issues and separate them in my head and try to find where the gaps are. So over time, I like to make things simple. I take complex things and then make it simple because I found out that the very complex issues are actually very simple solutions. That they just require very simple solutions at the end of the day. So um, I started with RoyalQ in June 2021. I have been experimenting before that, and the moment I saw RoyalQ, I just knew that it, just like love at first sight. All right. And even when I loved it at first sight, the capabilities is something that I'm still learning. Even this week, I learned a new one. All right. So it's been an exciting journey. The fact that your money remains in your control gives you the ability to heave a sigh of relief and say, so finally, no one can scam me. But some things happened in 2021. Most of us never understood the technology. We're like somebody giving a brand new car who didn't know how to drive. So we're super excited, got into the car, kicked in, and stepped on the accelerator and hit the fence. All right. And came out and said, this car must be a scam. So we never understood the operations of the system. And many people said, oh my God, this thing is not working. They say it's good, but it's not working. Well, we went into in-depth research over the years, kept improving, kept analyzing. And thanks to Dr. Money's passion for the team and Mr. James, who also lead the team, will continue to press forward because we knew that we had to end the issue of Ponzi schemes. A lot of people prefer Ponzi schemes because they just rest and they get 1% daily until the shit hits the fan. And it causes a lot of pain, betrayal, you know, a lot of cases up and down. So we kept on improving, and today we have the TGS strategy that is mind-blowing. I've seen people use this TGS strategy to make 10% in a day of their capital. I've seen people use strategy to make 100% in a week in a month. So it's super, super powerful. But I just want to encourage everyone, when you get started, don't be too focused on the money you're going to make. Just focus on how you can learn, because you're going to make some mistakes in your first 1 month. For example, I just finished with someone who forgot to import his strategy and went to default martingale and has thousands of dollars in the trade. I'll say, relax, it's just -1%. It's going to likely sell up before tomorrow morning. So you have to be patient with yourself when you start. To all the new persons who are here, I mean, get started. You have to be patient before you start. And once you start, keep learning. You have a lot of videos. Learning is a lifelong process. And you have the early 2 videos for the TGS strategy. Yes, those are the first 2 videos, but there's so much more involved in maximizing the TGS strategy. So go for the remaining 3 videos. And there are so many other things you can learn, but start with the basics and begin to make money. And as you start making money, begin to deepen your knowledge and, make everything, work in your favor. I really want to thank all members of the family here who have been working hard and expanding this opportunity. We want every family in Africa to have a RoyalQ account. That is the liberation from the financial desert. And to everyone who is getting on this journey, I want to tell you that when you are getting out of a small hut in the desert in search of your financial destination, your financial prosperity, you're going to, when you step out like 30 minutes, a few minutes, you decide you want to change your life. I want to change my life. I want to change your brain will take you back to that point in the desert that at least you have something covering your head. It's going to take you back there. And it's going to say, are you sure you shouldn't turn back? And at least there was a shade here. And you had, some things going for you. But I tell you that by the time you step on the financial desert and take it one step at a time, you will likely find out that you have cacti at different parts of the desert. Then when you see a cactus and you break it, you now realize there's water in this cactus. And then you realize as you go along your journey, you find several cacti dispersed at different places. That is the journey through the financial desert. But when you start, your mind is going to say, let me just go and do one Ponzi scheme. At least I know within 30 days I can get my money out. You're going to have all those theories in your head. You just have to, say, I'm moving out of this place and I'm looking for my financial destination. And I know I must go through this desert. Along the path, you will receive guidance. You will receive solutions. So you have to be determined because your brain wants to keep you safe. Your brain wants to keep you safe. So sometimes it makes you too safe that you stay where you are until you rot in that place where you are. Today, simply by saying, I want to learn something new and dedicating 2-3 hours to learning it, you can begin to make 10 to 50% on the average every month trading by yourself. And it's so easy. It's been so simplified. Anybody can do this. Even a 70-year-old person can do this. A little teenager can do this. Anyone can. And this is the gift you can give to your destination. Learn once, milk forever. This is the blockchain. And a lot of things are happening on the blockchain. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be left behind because if you're left behind, people are going to be asking you, what were you doing when Bitcoin was less than $100,000? What were you doing when all the assets were affordable in 2024? Say, how old were you then? And you have to decide today. All right? You have to decide today. Where do you want to be in 5 years from now? So add 5 years to your age. And I tell you, if you trade with this technology, the lawyer Taj has shown us here, if you trade with it and you take it as a career path, you will arrive at a different destination than you are today. I tell you this. RoyalQ can feed your family. And I'm not joking about it. RoyalQ can keep you financially afloat. You will not have headache about, oh, how do I fill my tank? Oh, how do I settle this bill or that bill? Even if you are momentarily in a position where you have to have a little, crack your little, before you know, solution has appeared. So you have to decide that RoyalQ is your career path. Now, while you're on that career path, there will be people that will tell you, there's a new program. Come, let's go. Let's do it quickly. Dabbling into 3 months programs, jumping around, it's not going to help you. You need to be focused on that career path. So get back to whoever invited you, register, activate, and begin your journey. We want everyone to know that you don't have to depend on government. You do not have to, clamor for minimum wage. You can start this system today and start working towards earning your first $100,000. Even if you don't want to talk to anyone, if you don't want to talk to anyone, if you have the capital, just start the journey and say, I want to start the journey to my first $100,000. And if you're somebody that you have a group of friends that love to work with you on a project, get them in and together begin that journey. 5 years of trading will take you from $300 and you'll be a dollar millionaire, guaranteed with this system. So thank you very much, Lawyer Taj, and it's a pleasure to be on this call tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Coach Nnamdi. Apart from Coach Nnamdi, we also have other coaches in the house. I don't know if Coach Salisu is here. I also have my mentor in the house. I have my own barrister Osherism in the house, and a whole lot of my friends and family on here. You all are welcome. Before I go, I would do myself great disservice if I do not hear from my mentor. Don Chi, someone who I've known for a better part of 4 years now. We've done different businesses. I was saying no to RoyalQ because I was holding on to my previous business and believing that they're going to pay. And that's why I say timing is very important, because when you get an idea and you work with it, then the sky is your limit. So Don Chi, let's just hear a few words from you about the business and why you think everyone should be part of RoyalQ here in Nigeria.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Lawyer Taj, for an amazing presentation. My respect to Coach Nnamdi, a V5 leader in this business. I salute you, boss. Thank you for always having the time to spread this knowledge that you have. Thank you for being consistent. We salute you and we say thank you. Dr. Money, I see you on the call. Thank you for being there for us, for being there in any time that we need you. Your persistence has made us push this business beyond the way we expected that we could. I never thought I would push another business apart, from the one that I, were in before. I didn't think I could put in so much enthusiasm and passion in another business. What makes this even more interesting and more solid is that we don't give our money to anybody anymore. The time for that has passed. Now we have seen a real thing. Just like one sticker says, what we have is real. Anytime you decide to say, okay, I want to trade from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., you scan the market. And thank God for this TGS strategy that we all have. It's easy to understand. It's easy to apply. You scan them. There are thousands of coins that we can scan. At least we will see 2 or 3 that we can enter. Make your 1% and you're out. The journey to 1,000 miles begins with one step. Let us not dwell on the past. We have been in businesses, just like Taj has said, we have been scammed we have this with us. And the beauty is that when you have this option, now, I just want to make my money and go. Teach me how to do this. In less than 2 hours, I taught him. And today he's on a roll. What happened to what he told me? He said, this business is sweet. I love what I'm seeing, and I want to share with my friends. So the business speaks for itself. You don't have to force anybody to come and join what of that to make if I make money with my business, if you want to come and join me, fine. If you say no, it's also fine. Your joining me does not determine how much I make per trade. So we have what is real here. We have what is real here. For everyone who is joining here and has not signed up, do so. This might be the last time you would have to join this market at its lowest low. Trust me. Market is at its lowest low. This might be the last time you would see market at this point to join this business. Use the bots and let the bots work for you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lawyer Taj.
Yeah, thank you very much, Don Chi. The first time when I joined the business and I saw the name Don Chi, I said, sure.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah. The first time I joined the business and I saw the name Don Chi, she was dishing out information. I didn't know she was a she. I thought it was a he. So when I see Don Chi, I say, this one go be all these Igbo bros when don't hammer, when don't take everywhere. Not until I knew that she was a woman, and it was amazing, a very good soul. In fact, there are 3 women that I call the Amazons of networking. They get hurt. No matter what they lose, they pick themselves up and start again. They know they cry about money. They don't bother. They don't start thinking. They just pick themselves up and move on. And the third of them is here. Ibok. Our Ibok Offiong is here. Please, I need to hear a few words from you because you are one of those people who encouraged us into picking ourselves up, looking for the right business, not giving our money to anybody, but learning how to trade and applying it. Thank you very much for that, Ibok. You're on the call. Your words, please. Ibok, can you hear me? Hello, Ibok, can you hear me? I guess maybe the internet in Nigeria as usual. Yeah, so we're about rounding up the call. If you can hear me, Ibok, you can say a few words.
She's speaking, please. Let her speak.
Yes,
we can hear her.
Hear you. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Again, I just thought no one could hear me when Lawyer Taj was still asking me to speak without hearing me. Okay, so thank you for the opportunity to speak, Lawyer Taj. Thank you for an amazing presentation. I mean, you always put in so much energy and your knowledge, all the knowledge you've acquired over the years, you put it into your presentation. The passion is there, and that's one of the things that I always love about, your presentations. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Coach Nnamdi, thank you. You don't know how much we appreciate you for this TGS, that you brought into the team. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to my mentors, my guy at the top, Don Chi and Dr. Money. I mean, it's always an amazing time working, businesses with both of you. And I want to use this opportunity to tell anyone that hasn't started yet, please get started and stop dwelling on the past. The past is gone. The past will keep you away from seeing something beautiful in front of you, and We did RoyalQ a few years ago, and we didn't understand it fully. I mean, I joined a few years ago while I was doing another business. I just put in money. I didn't understand how the bot worked. And yeah, my money went down a bit. And once I made 22%, I ran away. I always explain this that, if you don't understand the workings of a machine, you'll not be able to, use it properly. I'll give an example. So I've used Apple products for at least 15 years now. Yeah. And one of those days I was sitting down with my daughter going through my Apple laptop, and I wanted to minimize something. She said, "Mommy, hold on." She used her finger, called up the page together, and pushed the fresh page came out. She looked at me and asked me, "Mommy, don't tell me you didn't." Of course, I knew. I wasn't going to admit to my child. Do you understand? She's 14. I started using Apple product before this girl was born. Yet she understood the working of that machine more than I did. Now, this is exactly what happened to most of us with RoyalQ. We didn't understand how good this bot was the first time we used it. However, there are coaches that have sat down, understood how to use this. They spent so much time learning, and then they brought it to us as a team. I truly give it up to Coach Nnamdi, Coach Salisu, Coach Moore, the justice in Uganda, those are people that sat down and went through it, and people like Dr. Money that never gave up on this business. This is one woman I have so much respect, because if she had given up on the business, most of us would never have known about this business and what the bot could really do. So I really want to appreciate these leaders and not giving up at all. Thank you so much for taking our time to learn this about the workings of the bot and teaching us how to use it as well. We're consistently making money daily. I traded yesterday, I made $67. Traded today, we made $66. I mean, imagine making an average of, $50 to $100 daily on trades. No, come on now. In this economy. No, now. I mean, and then we're talking to people about it. They're telling you, okay, no, I don't want to let. No, these are skills, life skills. I'm actually not in the country. I mean, like Taj was talking about networking Nigeria. I'm not in the country, but I'm able to make money anywhere in the world. I'm able to make money anywhere in the world. I just want to encourage someone that hasn't activated, go ahead and activate your bot. It's just $240 to get started. And then let's hold your hands through the process. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to speak, Lawyer Taj. Good evening, everyone.
Awesome. Oh God, when all these women talk finish, I go to ask myself, so whether I be man, I be woman self. Women when get hot. It's awesome, I feel very emotional because this is what we did for years to grow our businesses. Our previous business, we had 3,000 people, 4,000 people in our teams. It's so painful today that some people refuse to forget the past and move on. But nonetheless, we move because you see, there are over 200 million people that are looking for such opportunity that we have. And it's too bad that at the time like this, when everyone should get started, when you start thinking of 240 USDT in Naira, whoo, almost 500K. You now start asking yourself, is it worth it? Am I sure I'm going to do it? Some people have sold their houses and put their money on here. The money they have made is enough to buy 2 more houses. But guess what? They're not even taking it out. Why? Because with this bull run coming, you can 10x your income. You can 100x your income right here in this bull run. So I'll give you a little testimony. When I started in June trading. Eventually, after 3 years of come and join. When I gave ear to the business and understood that my money is with me, I'm not giving it to anybody, it was a game changer for me. So I started late, very, very late. But like Robotalk, now when you wake up, maybe your morning. And I love it because when
some network issues.
Yeah, I think the internet just went off. But
okay.
Yeah, but we're just closing. Yeah, we're just closing everything right now. So to cut a long story short, timing is very important. And I'll tell you why it's very good for you to be part of RoyalQ. There's a revolution going on right now all over the world. It's a financial revolution. The bull run The year of the bull, where we are now, 2024, this opportunity we have is not going to come again till the next 4 years, 2028. And those who have rocked the bull run using this RoyalQ app tells you that you can even make 100% of your money in a month. You can even make 50%. I had a friend of mine that I taught how to trade. I made 15% in June, but that guy has not done 1 week. He's already at 10% of his total money. And I was like, why? Because I started small. Yes, because if you have good money, you put it on here, there's no fear of loss. You see your money every day on your Binance. And that's the most important thing for me. So if you're on this call, you have not gotten started, please do so. I don't know how you're going to get the money. Just get it. That is the tool. That is the most important thing for your financial growth. Without that, you can't get started. And in this government, when we did so, people, you have to sit up. Because no matter what, no matter how much you earn in Naira, if Ibok was not doing RoyalQ, she will be thinking of only the airfare to even travel, not to talk of staying there for weeks. But she's earning anywhere she is in the world. I mean, wouldn't you like to be like that? I'm pretty sure you want to be like that. And so this brings us to the end of the presentation today. We want to keep it at 1 hour tops. I want to thank you all for being here once again. The same time next week, Sunday, we're having this same meeting. We call it Crypto Education Series. So for those who have families, friends, relations, who rely on them 100%, this is a business you can teach. This is a business you can show those your dependents and let them grow themselves. This is a business that can pay you for the rest of your life. And I believe that for those who take advantage of this, their lives will never remain the same. Like everybody I have signed up and taught the TGS strategy, before we finish the session, which is no more than 30 minutes, they have already started trading and they have already started earning. I have my big brother here, Mr. Timothy Ibabe, was one of those people that I just activated just 2 days ago. And my brother, Mr. Aleto Ikezahu, if you can just few words. When you started, I've asked you to unmute. When you started your RoyalQ just some few days ago, what did you think about it and how far have you gone now?
Thank you so much, Lawyer Taj. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I told you when we met that I wasn't new to RoyalQ. I joined RoyalQ in 2022. And then all my money was in floating loss. I just lost interest because I was never a professional trader. And so I just burned because it was like I wasted the money. But later I found out that, okay, every money there was still there. And I won't lie to you. The money I used in activating the bot was actually from the residual income from that time.
Wow.
I just put all the coins together and everything amounted to 119 point something USDT. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to look for money then. So I just picked some $20 from another account and I just added, and then I was able to activate my bot and also get my fuel fee. So when Lawyer Taj called me some days ago, like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, 3 days ago now in the morning, and we did the whole setup and he taught me the TGS strategy. Like play. While we were still on the call, he was actually implementing the scraping method. For you know, I've made money. For you know, I will lie. Now, so the thing be, we were just making money, and for you know, I already made 8 USDT in less than 20 minutes. And then he left me. In my mind, I was so nervous. You just taught me something 20 minutes and you left me like that. But I realized that it was easier than I thought. I was just doing it on my own, coming up with some little discoveries here and there. And when I reached out to him later that day, I told him, well, I made $11 today because the day resetted at about 12 noon. I'm not in Nigeria. The day resetted at about 12 noon my time, and it switched to a new day. And before you know it, I have made over $30 that day alone. When he called me later that day to ask me, share your screen with me, and he was like, well, you be back, boy. even me, I was surprised, like it was too easy for me to relate with. So as of today, I have made over 140 USDT. So
What?
he was
Even
telling
in a
me,
bearish market.
yes, I've made over 140. Yeah, I remember 2 days ago I made 64 USDT. The other day I made 30 something USDT. So when I checked my earnings, total earnings today, it was over 140 USDT. I was like, wow, this is real. So I really want to encourage everyone to plug in. It's a good mine. Thank you so much, Lawyer Taj.
Thank you very much, my brother. You too much. So when I say people that I've brought into the business, people that I have brought, have you made more money than me, sir? I don't even understand. Should I not go sell my motor so put on here? Yes, thank you very much. Someone has a question. Can you ask a question briefly? We'll take that and then we're done. Can please unmute yourself. Yeah, so let's hear your question.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Sir Lecter for inviting me to be a member of this platform. But I've been privileged to hear about. I don't know if anyone knows about the youth trading bots. Though I've not done it, but I've been following them. My only question is the discrepancies between this bot and the youth trading bot. Though I feel very at home with this one, for the operations of the youth trading bot, you just buy the bot, you download the app, then you pay the gas fee of $95, and that's all for 1 year rental, and you start your trading with a minimum of 50 to above that. But I noticed from the breakdown I got from this one, you have to register with 140 or thereabout, and you still pay a gas fee. So that's the only observation that I have. Every other thing is fine, and I prefer, by me, I prefer these operations and all that. But I don't know if there's a way or why. Let me just in relative to the good trading bot and all that. Why you have to buy this, you rent the bot and still have to pay a gas fee of a certain amount, almost exceeding $150. So that's my question, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I will ask, I think Dr. Money is saying something here. I will ask her, please unmute yourself, Dr. Money, so you can just give a short explanation if you want.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, sir. First and foremost, thank you for your question. In Nigeria, we have Guinness malt. We also have Dubic malt, and then we also have Maltina, right? They are all malts from different companies. So the way Dubic malt, their company, they produce their drink, they run it, it's not the same with Guinness, and it will be very unfair to, start bringing one company to the other to compare and contrast and all that. It is not right. This is RoyalQ, and we don't bring in other bots. We don't even know about them. We don't even look at them. Since RoyalQ started 2021, so many bots, if I can remember, I can't even remember their names. So I don't know, Don Chibok, if you remember some of those names of other ones, we've seen more than 10 bots. They've come with different things to, try to copy RoyalQ, copycat, do all sorts of things. And I can assure you they've all gone. If I can remember their names, just that I'm not interested, I can't remember all those names. They've all gone. So we say it's crypto, futures. They always, go away with people's money and all that. Recently, there was one that, not just last month that left people's money. Well, that's not our business. The thing is that we do RoyalQ, and this is what works. For the past 3 years, 2021 to date, RoyalQ has been on. We don't know what happens in another company, another business. You understand that we cannot go and look at whatever business and then go and tell the owners of RoyalQ, come and go and study another business, another bot, and come and make your own like their own. You know, it doesn't happen anywhere, sir. You can have a company where you sell, you make bags. Another company is doing their own type of bags. It will not be right to start comparing your company and that company. It's not done. It's not ethical. So RoyalQ is RoyalQ, and this is the model. This is the way it works for the past 3 years, and it's still on, and it will still be on for the next 10 years. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Money. That's our V6 member. I think boss Coach Nnamdi wants to say something to end it all.
Yes, all right. To the person mentioning another bot's name, that's it's okay. The world is broad enough, but I tell you, the original bot is RoyalQ, and like Dr. Money said, over the year there have been many copycats, and these many copycats come out with models to say that they are cheaper, more affordable. But let me tell you something about you trading that you're talking about. You're talking about a system that trades futures for you. They're mostly hyping the futures element. Meanwhile, RoyalQ has futures, but we don't hype it. Why? Because we don't want you to lose your money. So somebody gave me the presentation for, invited me for, I said, I can't attend any webinar. Send me a short video. I listened to it. And I said, see, these guys are doing the same thing all the other bots that copied RoyalQ did. They are just simply telling people, oh, we're making more money. But where are they making that money from? It's from futures. Understand that when you trade futures, you can actually lose your money. And those guys will not tell you are trading futures. They're just going to tell you, oh, see, here it's so easy and it's giving you more money. But you're actually trading a leverage market. And if you listen to Lawyer Taj's presentation, in leverage market, you can blow your account. You will blow your account, guaranteed. It will work for 1 month. You think it's working until you blow your account. So please, my advice to you, don't be distracted because it looks more affordable. All right? Don't allow your exchange rate to determine your choice. Think about getting started on a system where you can never lose your money, because people are losing money day by day on these bots. And before you know it, something's going to happen. You're going to fold up. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, there's somebody who had some money on one bot system that came after RoyalQ. It was hyped. And at the end of the day, the person wanted to withdraw his gas fee and he couldn't. I'm like, I'm not trading anymore. Let me just take the gas fee that is here. Let me collect it. And they refused to give him. He chatted support did not answer. Hope you understand that in RoyalQ, even if you deposit your entire capital by mistake into the asset section, the RoyalQ will not say no, you cannot withdraw it unless you transfer to somebody. You can withdraw everything. And let me tell you something about RoyalQ. See, forget about those bots that look like they're, it's more affordable. They're just trying to distract people into systems that's not sustainable. RoyalQ gave somebody a $40 loan in my structure. There's a lady who doesn't even speak much English. All right? She doesn't speak much English, but she trades like a machine. I don't know how those guys in my team do it. In fact, I just hands up for them. She trades like a machine. She traded and was making so much money that her gas fee finished. RoyalQ gave her a $40 loan because they didn't want her to miss out on the market. $40 or $50 loan, I can't remember. And when I heard this story, then she quickly saw it the next morning that she had made so much money and she was in minus 45. She quickly went to her asset, took from the profit and sent into RoyalQ. So we have a system that works, a system that is tested and trusted, a team that is proactive, a team that has created a USDC even before it became an issue. They just created it. They just know that we are ahead of the game. So my advice to you, if you're here, forget about those marketing systems where they tell you this one is cheaper. You're going to go blow your account. You're going to get hot. You're going to go back to square one. And when you get back to square one, you come back to RoyalQ. So just get started right. Trust the process. Believe us, we've been here since 2021. There's a reason why we are still here. And we tell you, with this system, once you pay it, get on board. Oh my God, it's cash flow after cash flow after cash flow. So get started. Forget about any other bot. RoyalQ or RoyalQ.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I think we've spent quite enough time on here, and it has been very fruitful. Even me, I've learned quite a lot on this call. So once again, same time next week, please make sure that if you have not signed up, get back to who introduced you on here, register, buy your bot, and then you will know how powerful that TGA is and why all of us are excited with what we have here. And I want to thank all the coaches on the call, all our V6, V5, V4, V3. Me, I'm VF right now, but I'm very okay with that. And we're looking forward to progress. We know that we will be progressing. And so once again, thank you all. We'll be doing this call, and in the preceding weeks, we'll be having personal. In fact, there are Zoom calls by this team that are running from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know if there's somebody that can share that, someone that can let us know. For even members to learn more, there are Zoom calls. I think Coach Nnamdi, you do some of those calls, or Coach Salisu. Yeah, but nonetheless, we're going to share the information afterwards with everyone. When you become a member, you want to be part of this, just let okay, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. All right, so God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. And always remember, aspire to acquire what you desire. And when you perspire, you do not retire, but refire. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Peace.